What is up guys, Apple vs CDI here, and in this video I'll be reviewing the Xolo Q1000. So starting with the display, the phone has a 1280 by 720 HD display, and on the bottom we have the three capacitive touch buttons. On the right side of the phone we have the lock and unlock key, which is also used to power on and off the phone. On the left hand side we have the volume rockers, and just below it we have the camera key. So if you press and hold the camera key, it will launch the camera application. It doesn't really matter in which application you are, it will launch the camera. Now talking about the camera, the phone has a 8 megapixel of camera along with the LED flash. Now you can see that the camera actually bulges out a lot. We have the Xolo logo and the speaker out. On the top we have the USB port for charging and data syncing, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. Now as you can see, the viewing angle on this phone is really awesome. The device has a slim profile as well. You also have the flash just beside the camera and the Xolo logo. Talking about the software portion, the phone runs on Android Jelly Bean 4.2.1 out of the box. Now I'm not sure whether this device will be receiving a 4.4 KitKat update, but I hope to see a KitKat update soon on this device, and the overall user interface of the device is really smooth. Now talking about the battery, the phone has a 2100 mAh of battery. As you can see, we have dual SIM card slot on the phone, and we have a micro SD card slot which is expandable up to 32 gigs. Now from this angle you can see the camera actually bulges out a lot, and on the bottom we have the speaker grill. Now I'll be showing you a small gameplay review. Now due to some reason I wasn't able to install GTA San Andreas on this phone, which I'll show you why I wasn't able to install GTA San Andreas on this phone in the later part of the video. Now as I play this game, there are certain lags and frame drops in the game which you will see just in a second. And talking about the power, the phone has a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor along with 1 GB of RAM. And if you want to find, or if you want to go ahead and find a much better version of this phone, you can definitely consider buying Micromax Canvas 2.2 or the Micromax Canvas A114. I also have the review of that phone. The link for the video is down in the description just below the like button, so make sure you check that out, that video. Now as you can see, there are certain lags and frame drops while I play the game. But the overall performance of the phone is really good. If you want to buy this phone, definitely a thumbs up for this phone. And talking about the display quality is really good, and the display is much better than the Micromax Canvas 2.2. Now let's go ahead and talk a bit about the camera application. The camera application is very stock. You have your shutter button and the video capture button. You can also go ahead and configure the settings. You can record video in 1080 HD, that is full HD, and full HD playback is also supported. And you can go ahead and just deal with the other camera configurations and settings. Now it also takes burst mode. You just need to tap and hold the camera key or the shutter key, and as you can see, it took around 15 photos. Now I think you can go ahead and change this according to your own preferences. Except this, it also has that beauty shot, HDR, panorama and all that stuff. Now talking about Play Store, of course it's Android, so you have Play Store. Now you can see as I move up and down, there is a slight bit of lag and stutteriness in the phone, but we are not really concerned with the Play Store. We are concerned with the overall user interface, which is really smooth. And also talking about the storage, you get around 4 GB of internal storage. Though the phone accepts a micro SD card slot, but due to some reason you are not able to install your application on the external SD card. Of course you can route and put the applications on the external SD card, but for the time being there is no way by which you can move applications to the external SD card. This is the only downfall, and also the camera, as it bulges out a lot. So that's all for this video guys. If you like this video, please do rate this video up, comment down in the comment section, do subscribe and do like Facebook page. Thank you for watching. This is Apple vs CDI signing off.